Hello everyone, my name is Agent Paul of Mobile Task Force Delta 7, codename Bookkeepers, and welcome back to another SCP document review. Happy New Year! And the SCP we will be reviewing today is SCP-2024. Object Class: Safe. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-2024 is to be stored in a 1 meter by 20 centimeter by 5 centimeter case lined with packing foam, molded to fit SCP-2024's shape. A tube of packaging foam with one open end is to be fitted around SCP-2024's handle, such that the handle is covered completely. Personnel are not to hold SCP-2024 by its shaft while SCP-2024 is active. SCP-2024's tag is to remain attached while the SCP is in storage and during normal testing. If the tag is removed for special testing, personnel are to wear protective sunglasses and lead-lined bodysuits. Personnel who are adversely deformed by SCP-2024 are to be given localized injections of bismuth subsalicylate until stable. Efforts are to be made to contain Person of Interest 2024 TAC-05. Description: SCP-2024 is a lacquer-finished wooden cane, 89 centimeters in total length, with a handle 16 centimeters long. The shaft of the cane is painted red, while the handle is painted with swirling patterns in various shades of yellow, red, and green. A circular paperboard tag designated as -1 is tied to the SCP shaft by a strand of cotton string. -1 is 8 centimeters in diameter by 1 millimeter thick and is unusually durable. -1 features a clown's face printed in magenta ink on one side and the letters HF printed in blue ink in an elaborate script on the other side, as well as a short message around the edge. See document 2024-01. When a human subject holds SCP-2024 by its handle while -1 is attached, SCP-2024 enters an active state. This is marked by a series of dots appearing along the shaft. Each dot is 0.75 centimeters in diameter, separated from each adjacent dot by 2 centimeters, and emits 10 candela of warm yellow light. Light emitted by the dots appear to hang in midair, trailing behind the motion of SCP-2024 before fading after roughly 5 seconds. Letting go of the handle deactivates SCP-2024. In its active state, the shaft of SCP-2024 can be inserted into or passed through any solid object, as though it has become intangible. Slight resistance is encountered when inserting the SCP into dense materials such as lead and moving objects. Letting go of SCP-2024 while it is inserted into an object causes it to forcibly eject itself, as if by a spring-loaded mechanism, before deactivating. Even while active, the shaft of SCP-2024 remains tangible to -1 and its string. SCP-2024 can manipulate the molecular structure of solid objects. While SCP-2024 is inserted into an object, the matter of the object will trail along behind the motion of SCP-2024. SCP-2024 makes the object's structure significantly more elastic. The matter stretches and bends to follow the movement as though it were a viscous liquid being stirred. No matter is created or destroyed in the process. SCP-2024 only affects solid matter within a 2 centimeter radius of its surface. Matter that leaves this radius will immediately return to its normal physical properties. Separate objects of different compositions can also be mixed together, blending them at the molecular level. It is difficult to return an object to its original state once it has been altered with SCP-2024. If SCP-2024 is activated with -1 removed, the light emitted by its dots increases in intensity to roughly 2,000 candela each. When operated in this state, SCP-2024 moves autonomously, driving the user's hand and moving of its own accord to insert itself into objects and human subjects at random. This matter manipulation appears to be of malicious intent. It is unknown, however, if SCP-2024 is sapient. Results on living organisms from manipulation without -1 are usually fatal. However, introduction of substances with high molecular density, i.e., translantide elements, to the deformed areas have been proven somewhat effective in stabilizing them. SCP-2024 was recovered in Belle Plaine, Minnesota, following reports of an adolescent male's death from severely deformed neural and facial tissue. SCP-2024 and -1 were secured separately from the deceased friends. They claim to have won SCP-2024 in a contest at the carnival in the fields outside of town. Investigation found the fields in question to have been hastily abandoned, with evidence strongly supporting the presence of group of interest, Herman Fuller's Circus of the Disquieting, in the area. Document 2024-01. Following message loops around the edge of the blue side of -1. Fuller than full mixing rod, red. This tag may not be removed under penalty of law, even by the consumer. Please call for questions. Addendum. After a phone capable of dialing the antiquated number format given on -1 was acquired, Dr. Jacobs was assigned to inquire about SCP-2024, and was given a basic script. A man identifying himself as Gary Gorham, now designated Person of Interest -05, for his presumed anomalous status, answered. Begin log. Significant background noises noted, including bells, horns, diesel engines, animal vocalizations, and a distant calliope. Hey, thanks for calling HF Prize Support. This is Gary Gorham, and I'd be delighted to answer any questions you might have about... There is a 2-second pause. The fuller than full mixing rod. Excellent win! Hello, I acquired this object secondhand, and I do have several questions about it. Ask away! What is the purpose of the mixing rod? The mixing rod is great for sculpting and other creative expression. It's easy to use but tough to master. Aren't all arts, though? It's best used in public display, just how our greatest showmen do. By what means does it function? Ah, we got a scientist here! He moves away from the receiver and shouts to someone on his end. Hey guys, got a scientist on the line! Cheering is heard in the background. Person of Interest -05 returns to the call. The mixing rod is powered by body heat and a firm grip. It's got eyes, Doc, and don't remove that tag or they'll see. So who constructed it? That would be the surprisers here at Herman Fuller's Circus of the Disquieting. 3 instances of cannon fire are heard in the background. Is it meant to be used by civilians? Oh, sure, they get them as prizes. Then we have public entry art contests, and sometimes, if entries are good enough, we hire them. The sculptors, you mean? The entries! A loud metallic ringing, likely from a bell pressed directly against the receiver, is heard. Ow! -05 shudders, exhaling roughly. Oof, haha, always gets me. Well, I've got another call coming, Doc. Feel free to call back later if you have any more questions about the fuller than full mixing rod. Or take one step through the doorway and come see me live at the Hall of Humans Extraordinaire. I'm Gary Gorham, Master of Telephonesis. Okay, bye-bye. The call immediately cuts to the sound of a steady heartbeat. After 20 seconds, Dr. Jacob ends the call. End log. And that is it. A rather dangerous SCP when left to its own devices without -1. I'm gonna keep a good distance away from this one. Well, everyone, that is it. Thank you all so much for listening or watching, and Happy New Year! SCP-2024. A little concerning, but as long as it's kept contained, we should be safe. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Agent Paul of MTF Delta 7, and I'll see you next week with another document review. Bye.